Hey gang, David Guppel, Thinker Farmer here. Wanted to finish discussing the value of failure. So I went ahead in the last video, I essentially covered how as a pianist I learned that the more failures I had in a piece, the more progression I was going to make towards getting a perfect or high quality piece of music prepared to perform for someone else. I discussed how our culture has an aversion to failure. It views failure as a bad thing, as a sign that you are not succeeding in life. We also discussed how when you fail, it's an opportunity for innovation. It's an opportunity for improvement, for change, and for something new to happen. Albert Einstein said, "He who never makes mistakes has never tried anything new," the great German physicist from the 20th century. And in this video, I wanted to go ahead and essentially ask you, the individual, as you're seeking to build and grow your farm, to face yourself in the mirror and honestly ask yourself, what am I willing to risk? This is about the value of risk and the value of failure here. Because if you are not willing to sacrifice a little bit of personal pride and be vulnerable enough to fail, because you will make mistakes, then you shouldn't start farming. Because farming it's got its own learning curve. No matter what you do, it's going to be tough. It's a skill set that is lost today. It's very hard to get all the skills together and just succeed at. I'm tired at the end of the day. It's very difficult to get all the skills together to succeed at it. I mean, the age of the farmer is 60 now. It's pretty much the most outdated profession in terms of, I say outdated, it's one of the most needed professions, but it's a dying breed, essentially. So you're going to face defeat or failure, but the critical thing is not that you never get defeated in life or never make a mistake or never fail in life. The critical thing is that when you fail, you never accept it. You must never accept defeat. Yes, you have failed, but don't wear that failure the rest of your life. I guess I would say there's I'm having a mental blip here. The reality is, the more you get defeated in life, assuming that you are choosing to get up from it, it probably means you're going to go a lot farther in life. Essentially, the steeper the path you're having to climb, the higher the mountain you're going to eventually be on top of. And the deeper the valley that you have to go through, the higher the mountaintop afterwards. The more exhausted you are, the more exhilarating it will be when it's finally said and done. So as you face emotional and maybe physical challenges, for me right now I have some family challenges and some friend challenges, and I'm not going to go into the details of it, but it's very easy for me to get flustered with myself and say that this is too much, and just want to quit. And that is the one thing you mustn't do. No matter how many times you fail, you have to try one more time. And essentially for me right now, it's a situation where, with challenges going on in my family and in friends, I need to go ahead and toughen up, or else I will die. Because the reality is, in life, you're either getting stronger or you're getting weaker. There is no static state that you can stay in. And a farm is the same way. Everything is constantly dynamic, constantly flowing and changing. Things are constantly moving around, eating and being eaten. And it's not like a machine where you can just lock it up in a mechanic shop, leave it for 20 years, and think that it'll all be there. A farm changes just like that. moments, I mean, a lightning bolt strikes and a tree's down. Things are constantly moving and constantly happening, and you have to be fluid and flowing as things happen, and you have to be resilient. That means you have to be able to get up instantaneously sometimes from failure. And I would say that's one of the greatest secrets I've had for any and all successes I've had farming. Any exhilarating moments I've had, they've always been not because I've never been defeated, but because I've never been willing to wear defeat as my badge. Anyway, I stuttered a little bit, gang. I hope you get something out of it. Have a great Saturday evening, and blessings for the journey.